In the thrilling landscape of the NFL's 2023 season, one name has emerged on the defensive side of the football for the Raiders, and in today's video I wanted to talk about Malcolm Koonce, who I think is the Raiders' secret weapon on the defense. He's the guy that really has changed everything and has allowed this defense to go from one of the bottom units in the league a couple years ago to a top 10 defense when it comes to points allowed. The Raiders' defensive end has fundamentally reshaped the dynamics of this team's defense, and today I just wanted to show some of his top plays throughout the past 2 weeks where he's had a huge impact on the defensive performances on this defense. Here, Koonce is able to set the edge and he's able to get involved in the run game, makes the tackle for a minimal gain. Here, just watch how Malcolm Koonce is able to just time this snap perfectly. His get off was spectacular off the line of scrimmage, and before Mahomes can even process the coverage down the field, he's met with immediate pressure from Koonce, is forced to step up and just throw this to the running back for a dump off pass. But thanks to Koonce's perfect timing off the line of scrimmage, he forced an incomplete pass. Third down here, and the Raiders defensive line is going to bring down Mahomes. Take a look at defensive end Malcolm Koonce. He's able to disengage his hands off the line of scrimmage, and then whoop, a nice little spin move and lands right into the lap of Mahomes, brings him down. A fantastic move here from Malcolm. Here we got Malcolm Koonce is able to set the edge once again, wins the battle, and is able to make the tackle in the run game. Now here, Malcolm Koonce doesn't quite get there. He doesn't get the sack or anything like that, but he's able to pressure Patrick Mahomes. He pushes a left tackle back, has all the arm leverage over his man right here. He gets a quarterback hit, and although he didn't get the sack, you know damn well Mahomes felt that pressure, and it makes any quarterback uncomfortable, and then it definitely affects that mental time clock they have in their head. Malcolm Koonce's pressure right here, he's able to get into the backfield. Mahomes feels that pressure, makes him have to navigate through the pocket, and Mahomes is forced to just run for his life to just barely get back to the line of scrimmage, and it all started with that Malcolm Koonce pressure. Once again, he's able to overpower the left tackle, create some push, which forces Mahomes to move to his right, and then the Raiders defense is able to bring him down and force a punt. Now here, Malcolm Koonce is able to blow this play up. As you can see here, he's able to swat the hand of the left tackle, nearly brings him down here. You also got Crosby getting in the backfield as well, but Koonce doesn't give up on the play. He's relentless. He comes back and he finishes off the play by bringing down Mahomes, and he hits him hard on this one right here. I love to see this. On this rep, this is just a fantastic job from Koonce. He's able to get off his block, gets a clear holding call that sets back the Chiefs 10 yards. And here Malcolm Koonce nearly gets his 4th sack of the game. He's able to swat the hands of the right tackle, blows right past his man, and he gets a shot at Patrick Mahomes, but unfortunately he was unable to bring him down. I mean, right here, this was so close to being a spectacular play. He's got to come down with this sack, but really this was just a good play that just showcases Malcolm Koonce's presence as a pass rusher. Now this play right here is against the Chargers, and it was the first turnover of the day. Here, Malcolm Koonce is able to blow past his man, get to the quarterback, causes a fumble, and let's just take a look at his athleticism off the edge, the nice swat of the hands combined with his bend and athleticism that allows him to leave his man in the dust and makes a huge play for this defense. Here we got Malcolm Koonce was able to beat his man and force an incomplete pass. We see Koonce initially bounces off his man, then puts his shoulder down, fights his way into the backfield, and once again shows off that nice bend and athleticism he has off the edge. Here's another phenomenal play from Malcolm Koonce. He's able to beat his man off the edge and uses his athleticism to his advantage. And even here, the tackle is holding him, which results in a penalty. But Koonce doesn't care. He keeps pushing. He keeps hustling and shows impressive speed to force the Chargers quarterback to just run out of bounds. Here, Malcolm Koonce hits them with a stunt to the inside. Nobody's able to pick it up, which eventually forces the quarterback to run for his life and just throw an incomplete pass. Here, Malcolm Koonce is able to get involved in the run game. The tight end is just no match for him in the run blocking game, and he's quick to locate the ball carrier and make the tackle. Another turnover for this defense, and it all starts from Malcolm Koonce. Another great rep by him, who fights the chip block. Then he wisely uses his left arm to not allow the tackle to get his hands on him. After that, he beats him off the edge and is able to bring down the quarterback for a fumble, scoop, and score. Also, a huge shout out to Crosby on this play. He's able to crash on the edge as well, forces the quarterback to move outside the pocket, and then boom, that's where Malcolm Koonce finishes the play. So really, the 2023 season has been a fresh breath air when it comes to the defensive side of the football. The season 2 has been nothing short of spectacular for Malcolm Koonce, marking a true breakout moment in his young career. His performance against Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs became a legendary performance, as Koonce etched his name into the record books by becoming the first player ever to sack Patrick Mahomes 3 times in a single game. It was a display of just sheer tenacity, agility, defensive prowess, and he just did a great job disrupting the rhythm of one of the league's most elusive and revered quarterbacks in Mahomes. Koonce's impact, however, extends far beyond a single game. His overall statistics for the 2023 season just show his relentless consistency and contribution to the Raiders defensive unit. He has 7 total sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 29 solo tackles, and he's just been getting better as the season's gone by. The last 2 weeks he's been playing out of his mind, and these numbers not only reflect Koonce's knack for getting to the quarterback, but it also highlights his disruptive presence on the field. His ability to force fumbles and apply consistent pressure has made him a linchpin in the Raiders defense. He's not just a statistical standout, but also a catalyst for synergy within this Raiders defense. Malcolm Koonce's breakout season has transformed this defense, as we finally found that second edge rusher opposite side of Maxx Crosby. The Raiders have been trying to do that for quite some time now. We first tried that with free agent signing Chandler Jones. That obviously didn't work out. The Raiders then drafted Tyree Wilson at number 7. It doesn't look like he's ready to be that guy on the edge, even though he's doing a lot better at the defensive tackle position. But nope, that guy has been Malcolm Koonce. His agility off the edge, combined with an innate understanding of opposing defenses, have made him a nightmare for offensive linemen and quarterbacks as of late. With the Raiders defensive line being so dominant, this has also allowed this defensive secondary group to be ball hawks and create turnovers. When your defensive line is dominating like the Raiders have been doing, creating pressure, it really trickles down to all units of the defense, and that's exactly what we've been seeing. So, in the grand theater of the NFL, where offense usually takes the spotlight, Malcolm Koonce has really emerged for this team, showcasing that defense can win you big games like the Raiders just did this past week. And to me, Malcolm Koonce has been the biggest X factor for this Raiders defense this season. He's been playing out of his mind the last 2 weeks. If the Raiders are going to want to make a push, run the table, Malcolm Koonce is going to have to continue to keep doing what he's doing. Him and Maxx Crosby have been an electrifying duo. But Raider Nation, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below of how Malcolm Koonce has been performing this season. And for anybody that's new to the channel and you guys love Raider related content just like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. That being said, I will see you guys in the next one.